Okay, today we'll be opening up this Honda oil filter, number 15400 PLM A02, and this Sakura oil filter, number C-1821. And I got this Honda oil filter on Amazon for $11.99, but I got this Sakura oil filter for free. Yep, a very generous viewer, whose name is Paul, who lives all the way over in Perth, Western Australia, sent me this Sakura oil filter. This is number 2 of the oil filters that he sent me. Thanks, Paul. These oil filters fit Paul's 2010 Honda Jazz, or in the United States is known as the Honda Fit. Yep, the one with the 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. And these two filters are going to duke it out. It could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started.
It's just a matter of, you gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your angle here, filtration anywhere here.
Okay, let's start with this Honda oil filter. And it comes wrapped in this plastic. Take that off. And we got a date code right here, A30732. Made in USA. And this filter has 10 inlet holes, looks to be a silicone drain back valve, metal core with holes, bypass valve down below, and about 3 grooves there for threads. Is that a burr on there I see? It looks like it. I'll check it out later. See what that is. Well, you got a nitro gasket. This is the O-ring style gaskets that fit right in the groove here. Okay, let's look at the Sakura oil filter. Here's the box. And here's filters that it's interchangeable with. Look down here, you'll see made in Indonesia. They have a website, sakurafilter.com. And that's about all the information on this box. Okay, so let's open up this box and see what this filter looks like. Made in Indonesia. And I don't know if this is a date code, 11L0M. Instructions. And it's basically the same thing, interchangeable. And it's got this plastic covering over the base plate, which is nice. And this filter has 8 inlet holes. It looks to be a nitro rubber anti-drain back valve. Metal core with holes. Bypass valve down below. A lot of glue down there. And that's about 5 grooves there for threads. And also this O-ring style gasket, which I'm just going to leave on there. These are hard to get off unless you got a big fingernails or long fingernails. Yeah, or a knife. I'll just leave it on for now. I'll measure them and I'll put it up on the screen later on. But yeah, here they are. The base plates look a little different. Okay, let's open these two filters up and see what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, here they are cut open. Let's get their weights. The Honda weighs 175.6 grams. The Sakura weighs 209.2 grams. Let's take a look at the gaskets. The Honda filter's got a little bit wider gasket. I'll put the measurement up on a screen. And they both look fine. Base plates. Sakura, 80 grams. The Honda, 76.7 grams. Now let's take a look at this Honda filter, because seen earlier in the video there was a burr there. See it right there. I'm gonna see if I can get it with this pick. See that? It's still attached there. Look at that. So all I can say is, folks, whenever you get a filter, check out these threads. Look at that. That's not good. You know, you go and screw this in, it could go, you know, it's gonna go into your, might go into your engine. You never know. Not a good thing. Okay. And let's look at the and drain back valves. They both fit nicely, but you see the Sakura actually fits probably better, but it's a nitro rubber and drain back valve versus the silicone. Okay, and the filter elements. Sakura 66.6 grams. The Honda 36.1 gram. Let's take a look at the Honda. Got a metal crimp seam. This filter has 49 pleats. And it's a cellulose media, but I don't have a micron rating. They're nicely spaced. Not too bad. A little gap there, but that's not bad. You got these fiber end caps. Yeah, looks pretty good. And the Sakura oil filter, it's got a metal crimp seam. The Sakura has 2 more pleats, 51 pleats. Got a big gap right here though. Metal end caps. And a bypass valve right here. Actually, I meant to close that there. Okay. But it looks clean. Both filters are clean. No excess glue or anything. You know, I went on Sakura's website, sakurafilters.com, and they have nothing about what this filter media is made out of. I mean, they show you dimensions of the filter and stuff like that, but that's about it. Okay, and that Sakura has a coil spring with this on the bottom. Goes like that, and it sits on the bottom like that. Kind of cool. And the Honda filter has one of these stamp leaf spring bypass valves, which all looks fine. Looks fine. Okay, the cans. The Sakura 47.1 gram. The Honda 46 grams even. Let's get some measurements. I was getting about 0.49. Yeah, 0.50 for the Honda. And 0.51. They're pretty much the same. 0.51. Yeah, actually I'm getting less now. 0.5 or 9. They're pretty much the same. And the filter widths. The Honda 2.30 inches wide. Whoops. 2.01 inches wide. Okay, the Honda might have more filter media. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, let's cut these 2 filters open, stretch them out, and see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, here they are both stretched out. And the Honda filter is 48 inches long, and the Sakura oil filter is 42.5 inches long. Okay, let's get the thickness on these guys. The Honda filter, 1.07 millimeters thick. And the Sakura filter, 0.55 millimeters thick. The Sakura filter is a little bit thinner. And if you look on the microscope picture, you're going to see a lot of little holes in here. So you'd get a better oil flow with the Sakura filter, but I think you'd get a better filtration with the Honda filter. This is the filtering side, back side, and let's take a look at that picture. So as you can see, I think the Honda filter would do a better job filtering. You get about 25 square inches of more filter media also with the Honda filter. So let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so the gaskets, I give them a tie. They're both O-ring gaskets. One's a little bit thicker than the other, but it's not much. Give this to Honda. Silicone drain back valve versus nitro rubber. The base plate, you got to give it to the Sakura because it's got no burrs hanging out of it like this one does, out of the threads. So, and it's got more threads also on the Sakura filter there. So I'd give this one to Sakura. And you got coil spring on the Sakura versus the stamped bypass valve on the Honda. And holes versus holes. Bigger holes versus smaller holes. And you can see the difference in diameter here. That's why the Honda filter has got a little bit more filter media. Bigger pleats. And the cans, I give them a tie. And you got metal end caps, fiber end caps. So what do you guys think about the threads on this Honda filter? You think that's the manufacturer's fault or the worker's fault? I mean, open up these filters all the time. I can see that the overseas filters are usually better made than the USA made filters. There's got to be something going on here. What do you guys think about it? And again, I want to thank Paul for sending me this filter and last week's filter, all the way from Australia. Thanks, Paul. I was able to make 2 videos, and these were very interesting filters. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and take care. The Honda filter media weighs 16.6 grams. The Sakura oil filter media weighs 9.4 grams.